Alright, YouTube. I am back and I want to shoot some video of what I got going on in my little fish corner here. Lots has changed. I got a brand new tank. I'm going to film a separate video on that because this video would just be too long if I filmed it all together. So I'm going to film everything but my new large tank, and then I'm going to film a separate video about that. Couple of things. Flower horn is doing amazing like he usually is. They love the summer months because the water just stays consistently very, very warm out here in the garage. He also really likes being next to the new tank. There's a glimpse of it. Seeing all the little fish swimming around really seems to fire him up, and I've noticed he stays a more dark red more consistently now with this new tank being here. So not much to really update on him. Nothing's changed. Tank's in the same spot. 75 gallon over here with the black spotted eel. So if you saw my last video I uploaded a little short video of him, and apparently he's a black spotted eel. I posted a picture of him on Monster Fish Keepers because he did, I thought he was a uniquely patterned tire track eel, and someone suggested that he's a black spotted eel. And although he doesn't look exactly like most black spotted eels you see when you Google that name, I was able to find some pictures of some specimens that do look very similar to this guy. So I think that ID was correct, and I think this guy is a black spotted eel. Really pretty much the same thing as a tire track eel, just different pattern. They tend to stay a little bit smaller, but they do, from what I research, get to about 20 inches. He is about, he's at least 12 inches right now, and he eats pellets. He's so big now that he will actually eat, about 3-4 millimeter cichlid pellets. He's not just eating the vibrobites anymore. He's doing great. I did rehome the Oscar. They were fighting quite a bit, and actually the eel was the one that ended up winning most fights. I don't know how to, they weren't really killing each other or anything, but the eel would bite the Oscar pretty hard, and, take some scales off, leave little rips in his fins, and I just didn't like to see that, and it's too early for me to move them into my new big tank, so I had to just rehome the Oscar. The third tank right here, the little quarantine tank, I have a regular green Severum, and then I have a thin bar Datnoid in here. And the thin bar Datnoid, I've had him for about a month now. I started feeding him live feeders, and then I finally got him onto cut shrimp, and then now he started eating pellets about a week ago. So I'm going to attempt to feed him because he does look hungry whenever he's not. Whenever he's like colored up like this and really active, I can usually tell he's hungry. And whenever he's just kind of like more dark and just sitting still, behind the pots, I can usually tell he's full, and he doesn't want to eat. So let me put in some pellets and see if I can't get him eating pellets on camera. There he goes. So I didn't do anything to get him eating pellets. He just started eating the pellets I put in there for the Severum. And I love to see it because now it's so much easier feeding him. So he's going to go in the new tank eventually. I'm just kind of waiting for that tank to be very, very established and ready because these Datnoids are very, very, very sensitive fish. I consider them to be basically the discus of monster fish. Okay? Now, the new tank, the big tank, did go where my Super Red Texas usually went. So let me show you. Here's Dallas. He's just kind of off in his own little spot now. And he's doing very well as well. So not much to update on him. I literally just slid his tank out from where he normally was and put the new tank there. So yeah, that's it for this video, guys. I'm going to shoot a video of the new tank. The plan is to move that black spotted eel into the new tank once everything in there is a little bit bigger. And then Dallas here, this red Texas you're looking at, is going to go in his tank, the eel's tank. So this tank right now, this setup that he's in, will eventually be gone and out of here. So that's why it's kind of just off to the side right now in its own little spot.